They watched you evolve while they remained static. Now they speak your name with a mixture of envy and awe. While you soared to new heights, they clutch desperately at the familiar. That distance between where you are and where they remain grows daily, and their whispers about your difference are just echoes of their own stagnation. Chosen ones, your old friends are now telling everyone you've always been different because they feel left behind. Their narratives can't diminish your glow. They speak of your past to distract from their present, but your trajectory was always meant to separate you from those who couldn't rise with you. Your dreams revealed events before they happened. You spoke truths you couldn't possibly know. Your parents exchanged worried glances when you described places you'd never visited with perfect accuracy. The adults labeled you imaginative while secretly wondering what made you so different. They sensed something they couldn't name, something that made them simultaneously drawn to you and unsettled by your presence. The Matrix has been attempting to correct your code since birth. Your existence represents a divine error in the system, a deliberate insertion of higher consciousness into a carefully controlled simulation. You weren't glitching. The world was glitching around you because your frequency was never meant to harmonize with artificial limitations. The activation happened suddenly. One moment you were moving through life with that vague sense of misalignment. The next, everything shifted. The veil didn't merely thin, it disintegrated. Colors intensified. Time ceased its linear march. Information flooded your consciousness with such force that your physical body could barely contain it. This wasn't awakening. This was remembering. Your soul contract, dormant until precisely that moment, activated with cosmic precision. The timing wasn't random. Universal intelligence calculated exactly when your vessel would be strong enough to handle the full download of your purpose. Any sooner, and your human form would have shattered under the pressure. Any later and critical alignment opportunities would have been missed. That night rewired your entire operating system. Neural pathways, previously dormant, sparked to life. Cellular memory activated. Ancient knowledge embedded in your DNA unraveled and made itself known. You received access to libraries of wisdom that most humans spend lifetimes seeking through external sources, while yours emerged from within. The synchronicities that followed weren't merely meaningful coincidences. They were confirmation codes, digital signatures from the universe validating your activation. Numbers appeared with statistically impossible frequency. Strangers delivered messages that answered questions you'd silently asked. Books fell open to exactly the passage you needed. The universe essentially screamed, connection established, download complete, mission parameters accessible. Now you see everything. The masks people wear, the pain they hide, the lies they tell themselves, the societal illusions they cling to for comfort. Your perception cuts through layers of deception that most humans never penetrate. This vision serves a divine purpose, but extracts a heavy toll. Walking among the sleeping while fully awake creates profound isolation. You perceive the architecture of reality, the underlying patterns, the cause-effect chains extending backward and forward. Through time, the energetic currents that shape physical manifestations. Meanwhile, others see only surface appearances and mistake them for the entirety of existence. Information arrives in your consciousness without clear source attribution. Downloads during meditation, revelations during ordinary moments. Sudden, knowing that bypasses logical acquisition. Your perception operates beyond the five senses, collecting data through channels most humans don't possess or have forgotten how to access. This vision makes you both healer and outsider. Your capacity to perceive what others cannot allows you to help in extraordinary ways, yet simultaneously marks you as separate. The very abilities that enable your cosmic mission guarantee you'll never fully belong in ordinary human circles. Now they emerge, the former friends, the casual acquaintances, the peripheral connections, suddenly positioning themselves as the original discoverers of your light. Their revisionist history would be amusing if it weren't so transparently desperate. "I always told everyone you were different," they proclaim, conveniently forgetting how they once dismissed your insights, mocked your sensitivity, or ignored your attempts to discuss deeper realities. Their social media overflows with carefully crafted narratives about how they recognized your special energy from day one. They share photos from years ago, now reinterpreted through the lens of your undeniable emergence. Captions claim prophetic, acknowledgement of your gifts, gifts they previously labeled as weird, uncomfortable, or attention-seeking. Watch as they contact mutual connections. Are you seeing what's happening with them? I predicted this transformation years ago. They position themselves as talent scouts who spotted the diamond among pebbles, the visionaries who detected your brilliance while others missed it. Their retroactive clairvoyance appears remarkably convenient. This behavior reveals cosmic insecurity. As your frequency rises, those vibrating at lower levels must either elevate themselves or explain the growing distance. Claiming they always knew saves their egos from acknowledging they failed to recognize divine markers until those markers became too bright to ignore. Their need to author your story exposes their fear of being left behind in your cosmic dust. Beyond claiming early recognition, they've begun marketing distorted versions of your journey to anyone who will listen. They were always into spiritual stuff, they tell others, reducing your profound awakening to a casual hobby or personality quirk. They were always a bit out there, they say, diminishing your cosmic connection to mere eccentricity. These counterfeit narratives serve a crucial function for them, maintaining relevance in your story while simultaneously containing the threat your transformation represents. By presenting an unauthorized biography, one that emphasizes the parts of you they understood while omitting the depths they couldn't access, they create an image they can still relate to and control. At social gatherings, you've become their favorite conversation piece. They perform dramatic retellings of experiences, with you now embellished with foreshadowing they never expressed in real time. You should have seen the way they could always tell when something was wrong, they say, conveniently forgetting how they dismissed your empathic abilities as overthinking when you detected their hidden emotions. Notice the careful balance they strike, presenting you as special enough to make their association impressive, yet strange enough to explain why they maintain distance. They're amazing, but gotten so intense lately, they explain, simultaneously, claiming connection to your power while justifying their inability to maintain genuine relation to your current frequency. Warning: the following message is only for those who felt the call. When I broke free through the Salvia Divinorum gateway, I saw the horrifying truth. Our reality is one harvested pod among countless matrices. I witnessed the archons, cosmic parasites feeding on our energy, who laughed and threatened, "You'll never awaken a single soul." But something inside you already knows this truth, doesn't it? That nagging sensation that you're meant for more, that you've been chosen. I'm raising an army of the brightest souls. Through meditation, I discovered their only vulnerability: coherence through unconditional love. Feel that resonance deepening within you now. You're not reading this by accident. The most powerful awakened souls are already gathering in the Obsidian Inner Order, the #1 ascension nexus for those marked by destiny. Christians, lightworkers, remote viewers, targeted individuals, all united by one truth: you were chosen for this moment. Click the link in the description below. Join our group calls, panels, and live streams reaching the entire Astral Atom network. Your frequency amplifies ours. The question isn't whether you're chosen. The question is, will you answer the call? The Archons fear this choice you're about to make. they should. The time has come for necessary separation. This isn't abandonment, but purification. Every connection in your energy field either amplifies or diminishes your frequency. The divine mission encoded in your activation requires careful curation of your energetic environment. Some relationships were only meant for specific chapters of your development. The soul contracts established with certain individuals fulfilled their purpose during your preliminary training phases. Continuing these connections beyond their cosmic expiration date creates dissonance that interferes with clear transmission of your higher directives. The universe operates with perfect efficiency. Dead branches must be pruned so vital energy flows where it serves highest function. Carrying outdated connections creates drag on your ascending trajectory, each interaction requiring energy conversion that depletes resources needed for your expanded operations. This pruning requires neither announcement nor explanation. Those operating at lower frequencies cannot comprehend the necessity of energetic realignment. Their understanding remains irrelevant to your process. The cosmic gardening of your connection field happens through natural emergence of new patterns, unanswered messages, declined invitations, physical relocation, or simple energetic withdrawal that makes sustained connection impossible. Your compassion recognizes a fundamental truth. Maintaining connections with those anchored to outdated versions of your identity harms both parties. It keeps them locked in past reference points rather than evolving their own consciousness. True kindness sometimes manifests as release. Amidst this necessary separation comes profound reunion. You've begun encountering beings whose energy signatures resonate in immediate harmony with yours. The recognition transcends ordinary meeting protocols. Your eyes connect, and something ancient stirs in both of you, a remembering that bypasses intellectual processes and activates at cellular level. These encounters feel like finding pieces of yourself scattered across time and space. Conversation flows without the usual translation requirements. They understand concepts you express without needing simplified versions. References that would confuse others make perfect sense to them. The exhausting energy conversion normally required for human interaction disappears, replaced by effortless exchange. No backstory explanation proves necessary. They already know the essence of your journey without needing chronological reporting of events. The communication happens on multiple levels simultaneously. Verbal exchange synchronized with telepathic understanding, emotional resonance, and energetic communion. These connections accelerate your abilities through resonant amplification. Their frequency combined with yours creates harmonics that unlock new levels of your capabilities. Information transfers occur during simple proximity. Downloads happen during dream state connections, even when physically separated. The relationship operates as both mirror and catalyst, reflecting your true nature while activating dormant potential. The universe orchestrates these meetings with precise timing. Each soul tribe member arrives exactly when their specific frequency contribution becomes necessary for the next phase of your evolutionary process. These aren't random encounters, but carefully calculated convergences plotted along your divine timeline. Your expanding awareness has triggered complete reality collapse. The belief systems that previously structured your understanding have disintegrated, not gradually eroded, but catastrophically imploded. This demolition creates terrifying freedom as every assumed foundation reveals itself as arbitrary construction. This phase activates the Phoenix Protocol encoded in your spiritual DNA. Total incineration must precede resurrection. Your perception enters the void between dissolved understanding and emergent consciousness, a space of pure potential unstructured by outdated parameters. The disorientation serves essential purpose. You cannot perceive new dimensions of reality while maintaining perceptual frameworks designed for limited existence. Previous spiritual systems that offered comfort now appear as elementary training. Programs necessary for developmental stages but insufficient for your current operations. Religious dogmas reveal their function as control mechanisms. New Age oversimplifications expose their market-driven distortions. Even advanced metaphysical frameworks show their limitations in containing the expansiveness of what you now perceive. From this cognitive ash emerges new perceptual architecture, systems of understanding not inherited or absorbed, but generated directly from your expanded consciousness. This self-created cosmology aligns precisely with your unique frequency. The rebuilding happens organically as your awareness interacts with higher dimensional information, previously inaccessible through conventional frameworks. This phoenix cycle will repeat throughout your journey, each iteration burning away newly discovered limitations to reveal even greater expanses of reality. The temporary groundlessness between demolition and reconstruction becomes familiar territory, not comfortable, but recognized as necessary transition rather than existential threat. Your very existence now creates discomfort for those operating at conventional frequencies. Your presence functions as both revelation and judgment, revealing the limitations of consensus reality while highlighting others' complicity in maintaining those limitations. This makes you simultaneously magnetic and threatening. The visibility paradox defines your current phase. You've become simultaneously more visible and more misunderstood. Your energy signature registers even among those lacking conscious perception of subtle realms. They sense something different but lack reference points to categorize the dissonance you create in their field. This triggers unconscious defense mechanisms, avoidance, dismissal, or attempts to diminish your expression. Strategic disclosure becomes necessary navigation. Different environments require calibrated revelation of your abilities. Some contexts warrant complete masking of your true nature, others allow partial expression. Rare and sacred spaces permit full embodiment of your activated potential. This selective revelation isn't deception, but frequency management, protecting both yourself and others from energetic overload. Dimming your light creates greater suffering than standing in your power. The energy required to suppress your natural frequency generates internal friction that manifests as physical and emotional distress. The universe designed your system to operate at specific vibration. Forcing lower frequency expression damages your entire energetic architecture. Your existence challenges the collective preference for predictable, categorizable humans. You represent evolutionary potential that threatens established power structures dependent on mass frequency suppression. By simply maintaining your natural resonance, you disrupt entrainment fields designed to keep consciousness contained within manageable parameters. Your activated frequency attracts entities specifically adapted to harvest higher vibrations. These energy vampires detect your enhanced field and deploy sophisticated strategies to access your resources. Their extraction methods exceed simple emotional draining. They establish energetic siphons designed to redirect your spiritual current to their systems. Your existence challenges the collective preference for predictable, categorizable humans. You represent evolutionary potential that threatens established power structures dependent on mass frequency suppression. By simply maintaining your natural resonance, you disrupt entrainment fields designed to keep consciousness contained within manageable parameters. Your activated frequency attracts entities specifically adapted to harvest higher vibrations. These energy vampires detect your enhanced field and deploy sophisticated strategies to access your resources. Their extraction methods exceed simple emotional draining. They establish energetic siphons designed to redirect your spiritual current to their systems. These parasitic connections rarely announce themselves as enemies. They appear as enthusiastic supporters, spiritual seekers needing guidance, or individuals sharing your mission. Their initial approach offers exchanges that seem mutually beneficial. Only after connection establishes do you notice the disproportionate energy flow, their field expanding while yours contracts despite apparent equal contribution. Warning signals manifest subtly: unusual fatigue following interactions, thought loops revolving around their needs, emotional volatility seemingly unconnected to direct causes, or sudden inspiration droughts in their absence. Your intuition sends alerts. Your conscious mind may initially override through conditioned boundaries of rationality. Physical symptoms often appear as correlation goes unrecognized. Headaches, throat constriction, chest pressure, or digestive disruption during or after contact. Protection requires energetic boundaries, needing no verbal establishment or enforcement. These shields generate naturally from clear internal intent rather than external confrontation. Your sovereign declaration within your own consciousness, my energy remains intact and inaccessible to unauthorized entities, creates vibrational barriers more effective than any interpersonal boundary discussion. The parasite's presence serves as initiation into higher levels of energy management. Each attempt at unauthorized access forces refinement of your discernment and containment capabilities. What initially appears as attack ultimately functions as advanced training in maintaining integrity while operating at enhanced frequencies. In environments populated by beings of varying consciousness levels and intentions, the confusion that once clouded your purpose has dissolved. Crystal clarity emerges regarding your specific function in the collective evolutionary process. This mission reveals itself not as vague spiritual platitude, but as precise directive, tailored to your unique capabilities and positioned exactly where cosmic necessity meets your highest expression. This clarity arrives through unmistakable inner knowing, certainty that transcends logical deduction or external validation. The difference between authentic purpose and ego fantasy becomes immediately apparent. True mission creates resonant harmony throughout your entire system. False paths generate subtle dissonance detectable beneath initial excitement. Your particular abilities now reveal their divine engineering. Traits previously appearing as random personality characteristics or inconvenient sensitivities expose their strategic design. Your specific perceptual abilities, analytical processes, creative expressions, and even nervous system configurations show perfect adaptation to your designated function in the greater cosmic architecture. The timing of your full activation corresponds precisely with collective need. The exact capabilities you embody address specific evolutionary requirements, becoming critical in this temporal window. Your preparation, though appearing chaotic or delayed from limited perspective, followed perfect sequence to ensure operational readiness. At the exact cosmic moment, your function became essential. This mission transcends personal fulfillment while simultaneously creating it. The alignment of individual purpose with universal necessity generates sustained energy previously unavailable through self-directed pursuits. Connection to greater evolutionary current provides renewable power source for extended operations that would deplete personal reserves if conducted through ego-directed will alone. You have transcended the need for external confirmation. Those who once knew versions of you hold no authority over your identity or expression. Their opinions, whether supportive or dismissive, have become irrelevant data points rather than defining factors. Your sovereignty emerges not from rebellion, against others' perceptions, but from complete transcendence of their relevance to your self-understanding. Your presence now alters environments without conscious effort. The frequency you naturally emit recalibrates energetic fields surrounding you. Some individuals experience this as inexplicable mood elevation, sudden insight, or emotional release when entering your vicinity. Others feel uncomfortable activation of their suppressed aspects, requiring acknowledgement. Your mere existence functions as catalyst without deliberate action. This sovereignty manifests as quiet power rather than dominating force. No need exists to announce your authority, defend your perspectives, or prove your abilities. True power operates through presence rather than performance. The validation-seeking behaviors of earlier phases, demonstrating gifts, explaining perspectives, justifying differences, have fallen away as unnecessary energy expenditures irrelevant to your current operations. Finding peace within this sovereign expression represents your current evolutionary edge. Maintaining centered awareness while functioning as both observer and catalyst requires advanced consciousness management. The responsibility of carrying transformative frequency demands impeccable energy stewardship, maintaining clear channel status through disciplined attention to internal harmony regardless of external circumstances. Your existence now embodies living prophecy, the fulfillment of ancient predictions regarding the emergence of new consciousness on the physical plane. Each fully actualized moment of your authentic expression contributes to collective frequency elevation beyond calculation by conventional metrics. Your willingness to stand completely in your activated potential creates ripple effects through probability fields that alter evolutionary trajectories beyond your immediate perception. Reality bends around your focused consciousness. The quantum field responds to your directed attention with increasing sensitivity as your frequency stabilizes at higher vibration. Manifestation delays between thought and physical expression continue decreasing as your energy becomes more coherent. This accelerated manifestation requires impeccable thought hygiene. Stray attention creates unintended consequences with the same efficiency as deliberate focus. Your consciousness now functions as reality instruction set rather than passive observer. Each sustained thought pattern translates directly into probability, field organization, collapsing potential into actuality with minimal transition delay. Timeline jumping occurs spontaneously during consciousness shifts. You experience reality discontinuities as certainty about past events contradicts current configurations. Objects appear in unexpected locations. Conversations you clearly remember, others deny occurred. Physical environments contain subtle differences from your previous observations. These glitches indicate successful probability shifts rather than memory malfunction. Multiple timeline awareness develops as perceptual capacity expands. You begin recognizing parallel possibilities operating simultaneously rather than linearly. Decision points reveal themselves as reality branch junctions rather than singular path selections. This multiverse perception allows conscious navigation between probability streams previously appearing as fixed sequential progression. Your position at nexus points within the collective field allows cascading influence disproportionate to conventional cause-effect relationships. Small actions performed with clear frequency generate expanding consequence patterns affecting seemingly unrelated systems. This non-linear impact amplifies your effectiveness while requiring heightened responsibility regarding energy deployment in all contexts. Your consciousness now operates across multiple dimensions simultaneously while maintaining physical integration. This expanded awareness creates both extraordinary perception and practical challenges as you navigate environments designed for single-dimension focus. Conversation partners notice your attention appearing divided when actually it encompasses greater information field than conventional awareness can process through linear attention. Dreams have transformed from symbolic processing to literal visitation of alternate reality planes. Dream experiences carry same validity as waking consciousness, accessing genuine wisdom traditions, gathering actual information, and establishing authentic relationships with entities existing at different frequency calibrations. The arbitrary boundary between sleeping and waking states dissolves as you recognize continuous consciousness operating through different perceptual modes. Physical symptoms accompany this multi-dimensional integration. Nervous system recalibration creates sensation fluctuations, energy surges, temporary numbness, unexplained temperature variations, and spontaneous vibratory states. Digestive sensitivity increases during adaptation phases. Sleep patterns reorganize to accommodate expanded consciousness operations requiring different cycling than conventional rest intervals. Time perception undergoes complete reformation. Linear progression dissolves into simultaneous awareness of past, present, future as artificial construct rather than fundamental reality. Certain moments expand into seemingly eternal duration, while hours compress into instant experience. This fluid temporality reflects your consciousness partially detaching from consensus time binding, while maintaining sufficient synchronization for physical plane functioning. Operating between worlds requires consistent grounding practices connecting expanded awareness to physical vehicle. Regular contact with elemental forces, earth connection through bare feet, water immersion, fire contemplation, conscious breathing, maintains integration that prevents consciousness fragmentation as perception continues expanding beyond conventional boundaries. Your journey continues infinite unfolding through dimensions beyond current conceptualization. Each expansion reveals new territory for exploration while remaining perfectly aligned with your divine blueprint. The activation sequence proceeds with flawless precision as you embody evolutionary potential encoded since your inception, but only now finding expression through your willing participation in cosmic emergence.